Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's Mindset Monday, where we're going to be discussing the energy equation. Why it is that the lazier we are, the more tired we are, and the more we do, the more energized we are. Let's change this, let's understand it, and let's get into the nitty gritty of today. So, I wanted to just ask you something solid. Have you ever said, I'm just too tired to work out? But then the more days you skip, the worse you feel. Here's the truth bomb: the less you move, the more tired you become. The more you move, the more energy that you create. But this is about more than just workouts. This is about your vitality, how alive and empowered you feel in your skin, in your day, in your mind, and in your life. Today, we're going to be digging into the biology of movement and energy, why it's hard to start but crucial to begin, how motivation works. Magic hint, it's not magic. And action steps to reboot your energy starting today. So let's get into this and understand. All right. The first part of all of this is knowing that why less movement can create more fatigue. All right. Why less movement equals more fatigue. When you're tired, your body craves stillness, but prolonged stillness can create stagnation. Here's what happens when we stop moving: our circulation will slow down, which means that you have less oxygen to your brain. Your metabolism drops, so you start to feel sluggish. Your muscles weaken, you ache even at rest. Your mood will dip, dopamine and serotonin decrease, and as a result, you feel more exhausted doing less. And this is the feedback loop. So the more you rest, sometimes, the worse that you feel. In a 2008 study by Psychotherapy and Psychosomatics, it found that people who started with low intensity exercise just 3 times a week reported feeling a 65% decrease in fatigue without supplements and without naps. So, your golden nugget for here is to realize that energy isn't just something that you have, it's something that you also generate. In our next section, I want to discuss why moving creates more energy. This is kind of physics at play, but also understanding biology. So, let's flip the script on all of this. Movement activates the body, right? It's like a magic turn everything on in the body. It starts boosting blood flow and oxygen. It stimulates our mitochondria, aka our little energy engines in the cells. It increases endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin, all of our happy go lucky, happy feelings. It regulates cortisol, stress, and insulin, okay, blood sugar. It helps improve lymphatic drainage, aka decreasing bloating and toxins and excess hormones. And it will support hormone balance as well. Hello, thyroid and adrenal love. Even just 5 minutes of light movement can awaken your entire nervous system. Your cells become alive, your mind clears, your posture will improve, and your digestion kicks in. Okay? A little study highlight found in 2017 in Frontiers in Psychology, it concluded that regular to low to moderate movement improves mental clarity, sleep quality, emotional resilience, and daily energy, even better than stimulants like caffeine over time. So, your golden nugget of this one is to understand that movement is nature's pre workout for your body and your brain. But why does it feel so hard to start? Why does it feel so hard to stay motivated? Let's get honest. We all know that movement helps. But when you're in a funk, depressed, bloated, maybe constipated, maybe overwhelmed or tired, even thinking about a walk or a workout feels like climbing Mount Everest. And here's what's happening: your brain is wired to avoid discomfort. Low dopamine levels, aka happy go lucky signals, means that it's hard to get going. Fear of failure, discomfort, or not doing enough typically appear, and you're waiting for motivation to magically appear. But here's the real tea: emotion equals energy in motion. So your emotional shifts, like your emotions will shift when your body moves. Think of how you act physically when you're anxious or scared or tired. A lot of curling inwards, hugging ourselves, self soothing. When we are confident or energetic and feeling good about something, we sit up taller, our shoulders are broad, we hold our head higher, we're more open. So energy or emotion is energy in motion. Okay, we don't want to wait for the perfect mood to arrive. You have to move to create the better mood. Does that make sense? So the trick of staying motivated isn't discipline, it's momentum. Emotion creates movement. Movement moves emotion. And the cycle repeats. Let me repeat that again for you. Emotion creates movement, but movement moves emotion. And the cycle repeats. When you feel stuck, move your body before you try to move your mind. So, our third golden nugget of today is that motivation isn't the start line, it's the reward. Action creates emotion. Now, that all being said, how do we put these into play, really? Our part 4 is about action steps to build up your energy for today. Okay? So number 1 is the 5. Well, let's turn this from like, yeah, that's good to go, good to know, to let's go. Here's your 3-step protocol, basically. How to create energy even on our worst days. And especially as somebody who has an autoimmune condition, a business, a baby, this is what I personally implement to get my ass in gear. The 5-minute rule is part 1. Move for just 5 minutes. Walk your driveway, do 20 squats and some stretches, dance to a song, shake out tension, bounce your knees, something, okay? Set a timer, get curious, and don't judge yourself. Typically, that 5 minutes will turn into what you were dreading doing. Number 2 is to pair movement with your routine. Make it automatic. Squat while brushing your teeth, stretch while your coffee brews, do calf raises at the sink, or hip circles or shoulder circles while waiting for the water to boil. The third is to move your emotion. When you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or unmotivated, shake it out, bounce, walk, maybe crawl, or maybe stretch. But get that energy in motion and let your body lead. Because, like we just said, emotion creates movement, but movement moves emotion. A little like our last golden nugget here is when in doubt, move it out. The body is the access point to reset your entire state of being. And a little bonus for you, if you track your energy, this is like a little bit of like a tool that you can add in your toolbox. But every time you move, write down how you feel afterwards and let yourself see the proof that you did the thing. This reinforces motivation neurologically. It creates a dopamine reward cycle. Okay, this is really important. So, sweethearts, I don't want you to feel like you have to wait. Don't feel don't wait to feel better to move your body. Move and you'll feel better. Create it through motion. Don't chase energy. Generate it by showing up. Today your energy is just one tiny action away. Tag me when you try the 5-minute rule. I'd love to see you on stories or in the group. Just let me know if you got any golden nuggets from this, and I so look forward to hearing from you. Take care.